keep pulling and pulling till the chain is broke. Keep hurting and hurting till that pain is broke. I keep learning and I keep learning, for this day is hope. I keep yearning, that's the way of the quote. We're just all trying to grow, trying to get out of the box that they put us in though. I don't really know if it's DIY, FYI for your informational.
Yeah. I feel that I'm boxed in. But there's more than 4 sides. I feel I have the foresight, but sometimes I really just can't decide what to do next. What's the next move? How can I be more complex? Think it through. I'm sinking through every bolt bottom, and I hope that I don't ever hit rock bottom. So I got him, then I gave it away, and I feel like it's just a slave on a ship, but it's not comparative. No, there's no narrative, and I can see myself being compared to it.
Maybe the fact that we think we're better than it's the arrogance. Maybe that's just in the heritage. Maybe I inherited it. Maybe it isn't the weakest or the meekest, but we're trying to be beneath the surface as we try to dig it up, turn over the dirt where it lived. I don't really know, but it's in that narrative. Try to aerate the ground, aerate the sound, narrate it now while it educates the youth.
Hoping that it's all truth that is spoken with every single breath. It was open, but it never left, and I feel like stealing it is theft. Woo! Obviously, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, they're fishing in a barrel for compliments. The sense of what's common condescends the common sense. Sense it isn't as common sense. Yeah. What's the analysis from the analyst? Got the algorithms and the statistics.
Yeah. We're coming back with the rap hits. Like, I'm itchy and he's scratchy. Couple of cartoons on the move, but sometimes I wait for the summer flowers to bloom. When I shouldn't have held up, shouldn't have waited, and now I feel like I feel tough. Don't know why, don't know how to cry. Nowadays, all the things I stick to escape, but at night can't always stay awake. Gotta sleep, wait till the next day. Fight another war, can't fight yours. And I fight and I bleed through these pores. Tears of rain dry, wondering how do I go, where do I hide?
When the blue falls upon us and we run from the sky. It's episode 1. We always live.
Don't ask why.
Yeah, it's a circle to discussion, but this is between the cancer breaks, the handshakes, personal introduction. Maybe the inner was sucked in when I couldn't feel like there was suction, no traction. There's something in your words, but there's no reaction. The hurt is the hurt, the laughter's the laughter, laughing. I'm looking at myself like what happens after doesn't matter. Distracted by the distraction, impacted by the combatant.
And after that, wondering if there will be an afterthought. Maybe not, maybe it will be a dark place, maybe that's what will be brought. And that might not be true, I don't know, but hell, neither do you. Woo! I'm just trying to be cool, I'm just trying to follow rules the best I can, but it doesn't always work. Feeling like it's a whole lot of effort that's been given out. Is it another test? Is there a place where I can land and dismount?
Knock off an invisible high horse. Sometimes I top it off for the principle. Why? Just of course, cause it applies. So cores using the force, the orbs in the sky. This is what happens when normal is normalized.
They take pictures and they think they see orbs, but really they're just dust mites that the lens records. That's true. Get it?
I really do. That's actual factual shit.
Ghost hunters.
Yeah. Got the EMF. We're gonna catch no shade in the sun, so we wear the SPF. The skin's getting tan. Everything come around again like a ceiling fan. It's always on that oscillate, but it topples from the weight, and it's weighing and weighing and weighing and weighing and weighing me down. But it's weighing and weighing and weighing and weighing and weighing. Yeah, it's really weighing me down.
But I get right back up. There's not enough weight that can have me feel stuck. I wear my waders when I walk through the mud. Even if there's gators, I'll show them love and move on to the next. I'm off it now and I feel I'm at my best, but there's a ceiling. How can I get it removed? I want to see the stars. I want to see the moon.
I want to see the moon reflect from her eye. Looking at death, but that's the tune that's in disguise. So then we rewind the ties that are holding tight to our fingers, and every moment lives on, living on as it lingers in the far galaxy, too far beyond the logic, understanding, misunderstanding what we have, but we have companionship, outlast the passion that we can't establish, cause it's too sad, it's too sappy, it's happy-go-lucky shit, but it's all good. Kick over the bucket of rainwater, maybe that'll be the next day that I'll try harder, a little harder, maybe I'll just ease back, trying to be smart, smarter than the lazy cat. I just want to rip into the smoke.
Yeah.
Chain's broken.
Yeah.
Chain smoking. Hot one.
Yo, it's your boy Young Hot Takes.
Yeah, this is a hot one, and I don't mean no wing challenge. Asking the tough questions, people get off balance. I don't know why they forgot the lines from the actress, but I can't subtract and multiply the axis. We try to polar opposite everything that's in the solar ring. We conglomerate, so we gotta be a democracy. So I'm leaving it up to you. So where should we go? How do we be free?
My grandparents came across this ship. Now my family is trying to leave on an airplane. What kind of ship could that be? That just goes to show the American dream might not be anymore. We're trying to do our best, but we're fighting a war that shouldn't be on our chest. Shouldn't feel weighed down. Don't know what to do, like which way is down. I want to move up. I want to know that it's love. I want to know that I can just trust in us.
In us.
I want to just trust in us.
In us. In us.
I wish I could trust in us.
I wish I could trust, but I can't trust it. I guess, well, I'm not as much well adjusted. But I knew that it was gonna stop, so I just said, fuck it.
Classics. That's episode 1.
Cheers. These days are kind of weird. These days are kind of weird. These days are kind of weird. There's crow's feet, and suddenly I grew a beard.
And I have hair in my ear. No, that's not true yet. But it's probably gonna happen one day, and I hope that I can outgrow that. Didn't want to say something about death, no. Not trying to be so morbid. Wondering if we can always grow, and I wish I wouldn't always say fucking wondering.
Yeah. Wondering why it's so morbid. They say it's a freestyle, but they can't afford it. But as I recall it, man, I wonder about an installment plan. Because I'm defaulting on these loans. And it's not your fault, it's my own. I just couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
It's tough. Are you good enough?
I couldn't keep up. I didn't know. I was trying to go and throw another pitch, but they went toe to toe and hit the ball right out of the park. I had to leave, it was getting dark. I felt like he might have been a shark.
Definitely Mark Cuban. Blazing a Cuban.
Trying to take my monies
with Mark.
scam artist. Marcus the scam artist. Yeah. All these beats make me talk about such shit.
I was ready to Kano, guitar deep on that capo. Where the day go, well I don't know. One of those days we'll find that pot of gold under the rainbow. Till then all I see is the halo in front of my eyes, on top of my head. Life lived and we died, but I ain't dead. So I need to get up and get out of this bed, looking around for a whole new world instead.
Sometimes it looks the same, but it feels a whole lot more different. And I feel like I might be going insane, or maybe I'm a genius within the next instance. But there's been a couple stints, there's been a couple stances I couldn't glimpse. There was so much to remove, there was so much height, I felt like I just couldn't do what I needed to. So I stayed the same, and staying the same is the same thing as staying insane. I feel like it's not about the fame, it's all about how you look inside that picture frame. And if you see you, then you're true. If you see you, then you're true.
If you see you, then you're true. One up for me, but two up for you. That's peace and comfortability. We just try to resilient to shine as we hold for time, over time, within the infinity. I meant to fuck up two words. I guess I don't know why, but that's the truth of it, and the truth hurts. 2, 3, and a honey dip.
Episode. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're your mother's good son. Shout out to the motorbikes.
Wake me up when it's over, like I haven't fallen asleep in weeks. I don't really know what it's like feeling sober, like it's got me shaking when I breathe. Is that the anxiety tendencies? I'm looking at the piety like everyone's eye is fucking eyeing me. Why can't I not awake the giant in the sleep? Ted DiBiase, $1 million dream. Is it just rusty gold? When you said that bar about American dream, I thought you were gonna mention Dusty Rhodes. Like Gold Dust's father. We're playing the cards like Stardust, we're some authors. This is all about the chances that you take when you take this, and everything's courageous. We're playing it out in Vegas.
I felt like Jack and the Beanstalk. They actually weren't the beans I needed. They were jumping like jumping jacks. I needed to seed it so it can grow and I can go and beat the giant that's in the clouds. I feel like I don't need any clout. I just know that inside I'm kind of proud.
There was doubt in the butterfly's laughter. Clout is how we summarize stature. This is skin and bones, this is slim to none, and this is fat chance. And maybe we could leave it in the coin that's flipping. I don't really know if you know the point or it's missing. Or maybe you didn't get the point and I didn't bother to make a point, cause that's a mute point. Well, is it?
The details, I don't retail.
Wholesale, baby.
Yeah. If you want me to pinpoint what the point was,
woo!
let that joint, cuz. Driving, relaxing, wondering why I was stressing. Like, look at this beautiful day, look at the sun, and look at my graves. Getting old, but the story's not told yet. There's more to unfold, and I know I'm not done. I'm wondering if the flowers are gonna bloom, and I can't wait to see them. They help consume all the pain, and they turn it to life. They turn it to happiness. Take away the strife. Woo! Look at my life. Look how you do. Look at the world. You have such a good view.
Faithful to the tune. It'll bloom between April and June. May. I'm just looking at myself like maybe I will. I'm looking outside like hope only I can hold the wheel and stop getting so distracted by the beauty around. So instead of increasing the speed, yeah, the kid's slowing down. I check the speed limit when I be in it. Sometimes I feel right, it feels right, and I be in it. But sometimes I feel like I'm out it. I'm in and out shit. Don't really know why the sky is clouded, but it's just right over my head. I say sometimes.
Like that times I said it. I did this one time. I was like proud of myself. That I was like, yes, I went to. I didn't say it. I did say it once.
Oh, good. Okay. I can't get into that scheme without saying that word. Somehow I find the comforting in the wondering and wondering. Because they say that wonder is the beginning to enlightenment. That's a soccer team.
And I was trying to comfort her, laying down on the comforter. Like, do you want a frankfurter? I don't know what to say. I didn't know what move to make next. I didn't know if that was a face or a fake check. Like, you can't sign the bill, write it on the dotted line. Now I have the skill to realize it was fake, to realize it was false. I'm moving on now, and no, I won't stop. Not your fault, no, it's not the fault lines. The earthquake, everything shakes my mind.
Yeah. Tectonic plate, death by design. Looking at the volcanoes erupt. I'm often caught in this feeling like everything just came in all of a sudden abrupt. Like I walked into a pane of glass. I know sometimes I can be a pain in your ass. You need to stretch your glute. I don't know what the fuck's up with you. I can't battle the stress. I can't come to your rescue. Always you ask me for advice, and as you're asking it, it gives me a feeling that I don't like.
Yes.
And you always say, how do you keep so calm? But the point is, I don't always tell you what's wrong. And maybe you should keep it to yourself next time. Maybe you should keep it to yourself next time, and don't pass judgment upon yourself. Maybe have some positivity. Maybe think for yourself.
Maybe think for yourself. Maybe just think for yourself. Maybe just think for yourself. Maybe just think for yourself.
Maybe just think for yourself. Maybe just think to yourself. Yeah, baby. I like how you did that, but then you went to do what I was doing because I
totally had a verse for that too. I hope it's similar. I was like already like, oh yeah, probably work.
Yeah.
Probably work. Yeah. You called me at 7 a.m. crying your eyes out, telling me about all these problems in your life and how your friends are trying to take you out. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? How am I going to help you if you really don't ever want to help you? It's self-truth, it's looking in the mirror, it's knowing that I can't help you if you can't help yourself. So help yourself. You can give me a call. I'll try to give you advice. I'll never try to stall. I won't hesitate and I won't run away either, but you gotta realize that it's up to you.
Time's up. There's no pause. You need to make your mind up. Which one are you talking to, my God? Is there a devil on your shoulder? A haloed angel looking over your other ear, looking at everything before it appeared, before it hadn't never been here and disappeared. Faded to the black, faded in the reaction, faded to the point that I can't take it back the way that I'm acting. It's your boys.
It's your fucking boys. So your life's in shambles? Yeah, that's great. You feel like every day you can go and try to gamble when there's probably going to be some high stakes. Mistakes, yeah, I've made a few too. But you continue to do everything I stopped, but you still try to cry, you still try to ask for advice, and I'm like, why? You already know how, you already know the answers, you know what you're supposed to do, you know it's not a cancer, but if you make it that way, then that's how it will stay. Till another day.
They don't realize that there's a choice instead. They know if they'd ask you for your advice, they'd already know what you'd say, and they could actually hear your voice in their head. Woo! Just can't seem to get it through the head. Yeah, I just can't seem to get ahead, and I'm trying, and I'm trying, and I'm trying, and I'm I'm trying, but I'm dying, I'm dying, but I'm trying.
I'm dying, but at least I'm fucking trying. I know that I'm truthful and I'm not lying. I'm also not as strong as a fucking lion, but at least I'm not dying. Actually, that was false. We're all dying, and we've been dying since the start. We should not do what they say. We should do what you want to do and make it a better day. A different way from the way it was scripted. I feel like even when you're lifted, you're gifted. Just because you get high, smoke, and get the stress out doesn't believe that you're not blessed now.